Yo, I cannot see who all's here, but to everybody that's here, how's everybody doing? Thank you for being here. As you guys can see today, we got the one and only 86. Man, you already know I love every time you come through. We've always got a lot to talk about. And it's just a joy, man. I really enjoy having you on. So once again, thank you for being here,
Yeah,
man. And
my pleasure, man.
shout out to the chat. Kyle is here. Vegito Blue is here. Some regular faces already. Andrew JLA, Donkey Crash. What's up? What's up, my guys? Hope everybody's doing all right. And 86, man, how's everything been? I've been looking forward to your lives too, man.
Yeah, I've been pretty busy. I usually try to do them on the weekend, and I've been wanting to get you on again. But every
Mm,
weekend that I plan to do it, I've always had something come up, and
gotcha.
I don't know, work stuff. I don't know, I guess life. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I
I've been pretty
understand.
busy. Mm.
How's everything with work and all?
Yeah, it's going all right. It's busy. I'm off again. I do a lot of traveling, like
Mm,
within Japan, and I'm gonna be off to. I'm not sure if you know where Okinawa is, but
heard of it.
yeah, like the southern islands of Japan. It's kind of like a tropical kind of place, so it's kind of warm there right now. But I got a business trip there for like a week, so that's gonna eat up a lot of my time. So
Got you,
yeah,
got you.
yeah, kind of busy.
You don't have any upcoming reviews, do you?
Um, Not at the moment. I probably have I've got a lot of stuff that's not Dragon Ball related,
Mm,
and I don't know. Like I just, I think I might just, play with them, kind of, spend time with them. Like I think like the same thing with a lot of reviewers and probably yourself as well. But you don't review everything you buy, right? You know,
nah, man, I don't
you
have time.
exactly. You don't have time, and you
Yeah,
kind of want to enjoy it, right? I mean, like I know you said that, like with a couple of figures that you bought, you buy it, you review it. You don't really spend much time with it, and you sell
yeah.
it. So yeah, you want to have that time with the figure and kind of enjoy it and appreciate it. So I kind of do that with the stuff that I don't review, and most of that stuff that I don't review isn't Dragon Ball related. So
Got you. Man, I don't know what it is. It's something about Spider-Man figures for me that for whatever reason I don't open them unless I review them. I don't know what
okay,
it is. And so like I've got my Marvel Legends Ben Riley sitting in the package, Armored Spider-Man still in the I think I opened that one my last stream. Yeah, he's actually open. My symbiote, I think that was the only one I opened day one, man. But even with SH Figure Arts, I for whatever reason, if I don't review them, I take forever to get to them.
okay, yeah. I still have my Ben Riley in package as well.
Yu Yu Hakusho, Hiei still, yeah, man. We gotta get Hiei, man. We're gonna get Hiei at some point.
Ooh, awesome shirt.
Animated Heroes #1 waifu. I feel like I know who that is. I'm pretty sure I know who that is.
that uh
When are you going to Tokyo? I don't know, man. I really want to go to Tokyo. Like I do. I feel like this is super bright. You guys let me know if I'm super bright or not. But yeah, nah, I don't know, man. I really want to go to Tokyo. I just want to go to Japan. That's it. I just want to go to Japan as a whole, and I'm hoping within the next year or so I'll be able to do it. But I'm planning for a move and a bunch of other stuff right now, and so probably not this year, but hopefully next year.
you're planning to move?
Yeah, just about an hour away from where I'm at now. New city, man. I'm just ready for
Oh yeah, that's
something new
right.
in life.
You talked about that. I remember.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
got to get out of here, man. Where I stay, it's not the best. I'll put it like that. It's not like a
Mm.
bad place, man, but it's one of those stereotypical Texas towns. I'm not sure if you're familiar with that, but yeah.
Yeah, the only places I've ever been is, I think I mentioned this before, like
Mm,
Fort Worth. Where's that like
yeah,
really western place? I forgot the
that's it.
place's name. Fort Worth, that really kind of western, like the whole town is like, looks like it's like an old western town. I don't remember the place.
Fort Worth, maybe like Amarillo.
Not Amarillo. It's not that far away from Fort Worth. It's kind of like a touristy place. They do a lot of rodeo there.
Fort Worth, Denton.
No, it doesn't that doesn't sound right either. There's a place
Um,
that I went to.
if it's around Fort Worth, it's a suburb of Dallas.
Okay,
I don't know,
but
but
yeah,
all of that
I've
is
been to
like
Dallas.
related. It's basically considered Dallas.
Okay,
And
yeah, Dallas.
Solid Sands protege, not exactly, but I don't know. I don't want to get into it, but kind of, sort of, you know what I'm saying? Something like that. We got some dope comments coming in. Bro, season 4 of AOT and season 2 of Attack on our Demon Slayer were crazy. Animation 10 out of 10. I agree, man. I agree. I'm still waiting on 86 to get on that, man. We're
Sorry, what's
waiting on
that?
you. Huh? He's talking about Attack on Titan and Demon Slayer, the most recent season. He's saying that
Oh yeah,
they were like going off.
yeah. No, I still haven't caught up on the latest season on Attack on Titan yet.
Yeah, Attack on Titan is insane right now, man.
Gotta get on it.
It's insane, for lack of better words. Hunter Dreams, what's up, man? Animated Heroes #1 waifu says 86 has very nice clothing. He does,
Thank
man.
you.
He really did
Thank
dress
you.
up. I'm kind of like upset I didn't dress up for this stream.
Oh
now.
no, I mean I had to. It's your live. I mean,
I can go to the closet and switch. I've got the button up and the ties. Don't get it
you got the
twisted.
bottom of the tie. No, you look great just the way you are. I was like picking out your accessories. I was like wondering what the necklace was.
Oh, so it's a crystal. This
Cool.
one is I don't know. I'm obsessed with crystals, man. I just like the I guess like the spiritual aspect of it. So I got this one, and then I got this is like my favorite one right here. It's multicolored. Got it
Yeah,
off
that
Amazon.
was looking really good. I was like that caught my eye as soon as you like when I saw you on camera. So
Yeah, I'm a sucker for these things, man. I got a purple one, I got a black one. I'm usually always rocking this one though. This other one, this is the first time I put this on in like weeks. But yeah, big sucker for these.
awesome.
Someone asked me, where did I get my Sentinel Peter B. Parker? Ami. I know he's probably not in stock anymore, but that's where I got him. He's actually right here. Did you pick this guy up?
I didn't.
What?
I don't know. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I probably should have.
Did you not want him, or
No, I did want him, but I was just like, oh, I don't know, $160, $160, and
too
then
expensive? Yeah.
just like thinking about it too much,
Mm,
it just sold out. Sitting on the
got you.
fence like way too long, and it just sold out, and I was like, oh, I don't know. If they reissue it, then I might pick it up then. But yeah, I think if I was sitting on the fence for too long, then maybe it just wasn't meant to be. So
There'll be another reissue. They reissued Miles like 3 times. So
yeah.
I think he's worth it, man. Definitely. Personally, I think this is the best Spider-Man figure like of all time. No
Yeah, I
joke.
was going to ask you that. Yeah, like better than the Mayfix?
Yeah, for sure.
Like, what do you like better than the Mayfix? Like, what do you like from that better than the Mayfix?
It's more so. Did you get the Mayfix?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I've got the Mayfix.
So it's like the feel of this figure, man. Something about this just feels so much more sturdy. I like the interchangeable stomach piece, so you can get him where he's not like Peter B. Parker. You can get Peter Parker. The expressions, I like them on both, but I just like those more comedic looks that came with this guy. The webbing accessories and stuff like that. Personally, I don't know. It's really the feel. Honestly, that's the main thing. Something about the way this guy feels is just like it feels so sturdy, and like I don't have to worry about it breaking. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it.
I guess you just got to like have it in hand to.
Yeah, and then the articulation, man. They just like
like the crouch on that is insane. Like, I know some people don't like that kind of like indented, like the back of the thighs is kind of like they've got like an indent.
Yeah, it's like a gap almost.
Yeah, it's like a gap. Yeah, I don't mind it. And
it can crouch like all the way, man. You can get him in those like Spider-Man sitting on statue poses, looking down, getting ready to, I don't know, drop in New York. Like he just looks so good, man. Which I think you can do that with the Mafex though. I'm pretty sure.
You can. But it looks like really natural. They did it. They actually sculpted it that way to have him look as natural as possible. So
for sure, yeah, they killed it. Someone says, I want SHF to make Demon Slayer. I don't see that happening. Sorry. You gotta get on those Figmas, man. It's either gonna be Figma or BuzzMod. And to everyone who's saying they're expensive, trust me, I know. Every Demon Slayer figure I have, I paid over $100 for. Trust me, I know. They're killing me.
Oh, but they're good looking figures though.
Whoa, your volume just shot up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was weird. Okay. Nah, it's cool though, because like your volume was kind of low at first and then it just like shot up.
How is it now? Is it all right?
Still a little bit louder than it was, but nah, that's cool. Because I was
sure?
I was really having to listen to hear you. Now I hear you clearly.
Okay, cool.
Do you have a mic or something?
No, I'm just using the computer right now.
That is so awesome. Because I don't know what it is. When I use StreamYards, like I normally always have to listen because the volume's like super low. But now I hear you just fine.
Okay, cool. I mean, if it's not too loud, then.
Not at all. Hopefully it'll stay like this for all the rest of my guests. Someone asked if you're going to be getting that SHF or Super Saiyan 4 from Kong Studios. I'm guessing he's talking about the Goku Black?
Maybe. The Goku Black, yeah. Okay,
That thing looks good. Have you seen it?
It does look good. Yeah, I have seen it, yeah. Like, I haven't gotten anything from Kong Studios. And this is not like a jab at them, but like nothing that they've put out has really kind of like interested me. Like, I mean, I'm really like commend that they try to do their own original sculpts and then trying to do things that other third party companies are doing. But I don't know, some of the stuff that most of the stuff that they do just, I don't know, it just really isn't my thing. So I haven't really picked anything up, but this might be the first one. I don't know.
I agree, man. Their stuff, I didn't really pick it up myself. I just kind of get them. You know how that goes.
Yeah. I watch your reviews.
I don't. The only one that I really liked, that I liked more than I thought I was gonna like, was the Capsule Corp Gi Goku. I don't know what it is. Something about that orange and black look was so cool to me, and so I kept that figure for the longest.
Okay.
But the rest of them, they're just kind of Usually, I'll just go with Demoniacal Fit.
Yeah.
Did you get the Super Saiyan 4 Demoniacal Fit Vegito?
I didn't. Yeah, no.
What? I think you'll like that one. He's pretty cool.
I might pick it up.
I just wish they would have went with the because a lot of it is obvious reuse, but I wish they would have went with the Super Saiyan 4 Goku bulk so that he looked like he was a little bit buffer. That would have made me figure.
Like the body was the original sculpt, I think maybe.
I'm not sure. I don't think so.
Okay.
I really don't. I have to go back and watch my review because I sold it as soon as I got it. I literally, out of all the Dragon Ball figures I had, I'm down to 10 now. No joke.
Really? What, 10?
Yeah, I had a lot, man. And I was like,
are you talking about like your whole Dragon Ball collection? You only have 10 figures left?
Yeah.
Damn! Really? Wow. That's surprising. Like I heard that you were like kind of scaling down on Dragon Ball. You're not going to pre-order some of the newer stuff that's going to come out, like the Dory you didn't get. You said you weren't going to get Cell or the newest Gohan. But
I don't know about that Gohan, man. Gohan, because he's my favorite character. So like I have to. A part of me says get Gohan, but at the same time, like my Dragon Ball figures really get no love in terms of like. Well, in comparison to the rest of my collection. And now that the Naruto line is back, Jujutsu Kaisen line, Demon Slayer, I'm like, man, because I love all those anime more. So I'm like, man, I got it.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
It makes sense.
So yeah, that's why. But there's a couple that I'm never gonna get rid of. Here's two right here. These guys, I've been enjoying the heck out of these. Love these.
Yeah, they're really well articulated.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting to love 17 as much as I did, but I knew I was never going to get rid of Bardock.
So Donald Layton says we can hear both of you clearly. So awesome. Thank you, Donald Layton.
Yes, for sure. That's awesome. I didn't even hook my mic in this time. I tried it last time, and I hooked my mic in. I forgot to do it this time. I always got to get it together.
Jace Figs in the chat. What's going on, Jace Figs?
Jace Figs, what's up, man? Thank you for stopping by. I always appreciate it. Jujutsu Kaisen Zero movie, SHF coming. I'm so ready for that. You didn't check out that movie, huh?
No, I think it's on right now, like in Japan.
Oh my god. It'll be here in I think 14 days now, and I'm so ready for that movie.
Hold on. Like I think I saw it because I was checking out like the listings for Batman and when that was gonna come on, and I think I saw the listing for that. Like, yeah.
Yo, I'm so ready for Batman. I know that I'm gonna scream in the theater, man. I know, like I'm already preparing because Ronin Collector has been like keeping me hype, and I'm gonna see it tomorrow. But
okay.
He's been like in my DM telling me, yo, like this is the best Batman. This is the best Batman movie of all time. All the characters are great. No spoilers right now, of course, which I don't know anything, but he's just been like hyping me up. And so I know I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight. Then tomorrow I'm going to be waiting till 4:00 to watch this movie. Like I'm dying to watch it.
So, yeah, like it comes out like a week later here in Japan. So on the 11th, so I got to wait a week.
Oh, that's not that bad though.
Yeah.
You said you had to wait a while for Spider-Man, right?
Yeah, it was like a month for Spider-Man.
Yeah, that sucks. I wonder what's the difference.
Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, like I was like trying to stay off the internet and not trying to find out any spoilers, but that's like almost impossible to like get off the internet for like a month.
So, yeah, but I found out like a bunch of stuff just going to work because I have this coworker who is he's like the biggest Spider-Man fan I've ever met in my life. Like his desk is Spider-Man themed, and our desk isn't that big. It's like about a little bit wider than I am, and I introduced him to Marvel Legends, and he's got like 20 Marvel Legends on his desk. He's got Spider-Man like wallpapers, and nice. He's got a picture of him and his family on the desk, and his wife, his son, and his daughter. It's him. It's all four of them, but he's got their faces covered with Spider-Man masks. And I'm like, yo, man, you're crazy. But I walked into work one day, and this was when I first found out about the Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield rumors. He was talking to another coworker who like doesn't even really care about comics that much. He just watches the movies because he likes to enjoy action. So he's like, yeah, man, Tobey Maguire's gonna be in it, and Andrew Garfield. And I was like, yo, chill. He's like, oh, my bad, man, my bad. I was just so excited. You know how I get. And man, he's crazy. He's crazy. But that's how I found out. I was like, oh man, that sucks. But oh well, it like you said, it wasn't impossible to avoid him anyway.
Yeah. I mean, like I think at that point, I think like it was rumored that those guys were going to be in the movie anyway, but nothing was confirmed. But yeah,
they did a good job keeping that secret, though.
They did.
Yeah, they did a great job. What Kyle says? Can I read his previous comment? Where is?
Yeah, let's go back to it. What did Kyle say?
Are the SH figure arts Spider-Man Homecoming tech suit and Spider-Man Far From Home upgraded suit, Spider-Man Advanced suit, Spider-Man 1978, and Spider-Man in-game worth getting? So, tech suit, I'll say yes. Homecoming, I would say get the Mafex if you can. I think that thing's super expensive right now. Far From Home, I would say get the Mafex if you can. Just better shoulder articulation. 1978. I'm guessing you're talking about the the Kamen Rider Spider-Man. That one, yes, definitely get that. And Iron Spider in-game is most definitely worth getting. That's one of the best ones. So yeah, I would recommend.
Yeah, that's all you. I'm not sure if I have all of those figures or not. I have some of them, but yeah, I don't know. Something about the SHF Spider, like the past SHF Spider-Man. Not all of them were like great. I think. Like yeah, I don't know. Something about the heads that really kind of like put me off.
Like the head sculpts?
Yeah, the head sculpts. Yeah, like they've gotten better over time, but like do you remember the very first one?
The
Like
Homecoming, yeah.
Homecoming, yeah. Like something about that head, something about the body wasn't quite right with me. I don't know.
I think I don't know. I have a love-hate relationship with both.
Mhm.
Sometimes SHF gets the heads right. I think the Far From Home is the best Spider-Man head sculpt that the import companies have done, Mafex and SHF. And I really
Okay.
wish they stuck with that, but I don't know why they didn't, man. I think that was the best looking one. Did he turn into Electro? You're probably talking about my coat. Yeah, you're definitely. Nah, he didn't turn into Electro, man. No Jamie Foxx here. No worries. I was screaming in theaters during No Way Home. The only other time I've screamed in a movie, and twice, when I was watching Infinity War,
Mhm.
and you've seen Infinity War, I
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
When Black Panther comes out,
yeah.
I felt it like in my soul. I was like, he's about to say it, and I was like, Wakanda forever. I said it at the same time that he did. And I didn't. I was like in no control of my body. I did the pose and everything. I was like, "Let's go!" I was so excited.
Were you by yourself?
Nah, heck, nah, nah. It was a movie theater. No one was even tripping
No, I
though.
mean, as in,
Like,
like, did you go watch it by yourself, or were you with like friends? Like, you know.
nah, I was with a buddy. Yeah,
Okay, cool.
and he just kind of looked at me. He was like,
What?
"Yeah, he
Yeah,
understands. Like, he already knows.
yeah.
He's going with me to see Batman tomorrow. He already knows. Like,
Nice,
as
nice.
soon as I see the cowl, I'm gonna flip out. I already know." But the only other time was when I was watching My Hero Academia, the one that I
Mhm,
went and saw 4 times, the most recent one. When
mhm,
Deku first went 100%,
mhm.
I was flipping out the whole rest of the movie, man. I was like, yo, I'm not one of those super loud people at the movies, but I do get hyped.
Yeah.
For sure.
Nice, nice.
Eliza Pina, there you are. I was waiting on you to come through, man. I cannot believe you're late. I'm disappointed in you, if you want to be honest. But you made up for it. You said you were copying an SHF Boruto. So as long as it's something Naruto, I will accept that excuse. So you get a pass this time. Will Mekamaru ever get an SHF? I don't know, man. I don't I don't remember where the anime is, so I don't want to say anything. But I don't think that it. I think if he does get an SHF figure, I don't think it will be him as Mekamaru. That's all I'll say. Because I don't
Okay.
remember where the anime is.
Mm.
That's Jujutsu Kaisen, by the way.
Yeah.
All right. So I've let a little bit of time pass, man. So you already
Mhm.
know what I had to ask you now that I got you on.
Yeah.
And
Shoot. Go
I'm
ahead.
glad all of this stuff came out yesterday, man. So
Yeah.
I know we discussed that you were pretty excited for the Dragon Ball movie.
Oh yeah.
How do you feel about everything that's came out in terms of like Gotenks being confirmed or kind of
Mhm.
confirmed, Goten and Trunks finally older, those new screenshots where my boy Piccolo seemingly got a new form,
Yeah.
all that good stuff. How do you feel?
No, I'm really excited about this. Yeah, like I do all of my like news catch up with Geekdom 101. I'm
Mm-hmm,
sure you guys know who he is, but I usually get all my info from him.
mm-hmm,
But yeah, it's shaping up to be like a really interesting kind of movie. And I was kind of thinking about this like yesterday,
mm-hmm,
that like a lot of some of the complaints that they had about the Broly movie from
mm-hmm,
2 years ago, 3 years ago now, was it was just Goku and Vegeta, and every other character was kind of like sidelined and
mm-hmm,
all that. But I think because of like the nature of how Dragon Ball is, you got like an hour and a half, or maybe not even that,
mm-hmm,
and most of it is fighting anyway. You can't fit every single character. There's just too many characters in Dragon Ball like right now,
mm-hmm.
even with the side characters. So I don't know if this is what they're going to be doing in the future, but I don't know. Maybe for example, they might do Vegeta and Goku centric movie with Broly. For
Mm-hmm.
this movie, it might be, from what I'm hearing anyway, it's Gohan, Piccolo, and Pan. centric movie, and then maybe with the next movie, whenever that comes out, or if it, I'm sure it will come. I'm sure a new movie will come out. It might be another set of characters, but I think maybe this is what they're doing. They're kind of like taking turns and kind of shifting focus on different characters with each movie, and I'm totally fine with that.
Yeah,
I don't think they can fully cover all characters and give everybody as much as I would like them to do that. I think because of the runtime and how Dragon Ball is. I'm really happy that they're kind of shifting their focus on different characters this time, which is great.
I agree with you fully on that one.
Yeah.
My whole thing, this is the only thing I'm scared of, man. Because you know how everyone thinks I hate Dragon Ball. Like you know this, I'm sure. I don't. I want to see Dragon Ball thrive, but I want to see it outside of Goku and Vegeta.
Yeah.
Because like, I'm sure you're keeping up with the manga, right?
Yeah, I am.
I love Granola already about 10 times more than I like Goku and Vegeta. And I love Vegeta. I don't really care for Goku, but I love Vegeta. And I'm like, I just want to see more of Granola. I want to see, I really hope that he's not written off at the end of this arc, and I really hope that he doesn't die. But I want to see more of him. And that's how I am with the other characters also, man, because to me, and I've said this a million times, but like the difference in strength between Goku, Vegeta, and the rest of the cast is so significant at this point. Whenever the other characters are relevant, like when you see them doing something and you see Gohan and Piccolo struggling on even fronts with an enemy, you're like, oh yeah, Gohan and this guy are neck and neck. Piccolo and this guy are neck and neck. In the back of your mind, you already know, okay, if Goku and Vegeta come along, they can tear this dude apart.
Right.
And so they write them in order for it to build suspense. They write them in as making these ridiculous mistakes so that it keeps that element of suspense. For instance, in the Tournament of Power, Goku has Super Saiyan Blue, man. A lot of the opponents that he struggled with, like Bertamo and the Three Wolves and things like that, Ribrianne, Goku, if he really would have gone serious, he could have knocked him out of the ring immediately. Even KO, who was supposed to be a quote-unquote Broly, Goku could have knocked her out of the ring immediately. To be honest, the only threat in the Tournament of Power was maybe Toppo and Jiren. Those were the threats. We already saw what Vegeta could do to Frost. So Vegeta getting caught with Master Roshi's Mafuba, it was like, okay, we know he's not going to lose at this point. We knew it. It was that suspense. And versus if that would have happened to Gohan, we would have been like, oh, shoot, okay, what's about to happen here? That's what gets me with Dragon Ball. So that's why I said with this movie, I really hope it's not Piccolo and Gohan versus Gamma 1, Gamma 2. The big enemy shows up, and then Goku and Vegeta come in and finish it. I just really don't want to see that again, man. That's my only thing.
Yeah. No, so I hope it's not that way. I mean, like the second trailer. I mean, even the first trailer, we didn't really see much of Goku and Vegeta.
Yeah.
I mean, we haven't even seen who the final villain is either. But yeah, like you said, I really hope that that's not the case. So, I guess we'll have to see.
Axpin Ben says, hey, show your tee you wear now, full screen and standing. Okay. You didn't have to give me a super chat, but big thank you for that. And here it is. Yu Hockey Show. All the characters. If you want to know where I got this, well, actually, I didn't buy it. My cousin got it for me as a Christmas gift. He bought it at Walmart, I think. So, yeah. What are your thoughts on the animation? The more I see it, the less it bothers me.
Yeah, no, I'm cool with it as well.
Yeah, like after those screenshots and like trailers came out, the most recent ones, I was like, okay, this doesn't look too bad. So I think it'll be all right. are you going to get any of the Mezco figures? Nah, man, I'm done with Mezco. I almost bought the new Batman, but I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do it. What about you, man? You don't collect Mezco, right?
No, I don't. Like the only Mezco figure that I have is like the old Judge Dredd Mezco figure. That's it. That's
You're
the only one.
smart. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the only one I have is Pennywise, and I have every freaking Pennywise figure there is.
Mm-hmm.
TF Nut, I'm ready for Gohan to hopefully go off in this new movie. That's the same thing I said, man. I want to see Gohan I want to see him do something like mixing his ultimate ability with Super Saiyan and turning it into like his own crazy form and just tearing these dudes up, man.
Yeah,
I want to see it.
That'll be cool. Yeah.
Wait, hold up. Not Figs. Wait a minute. There will be no Jujutsu Kaisen disrespect, my friend. There will be no Jujutsu Kaisen disrespect, my friend.
What do you say? What do you say?
Jujutsu Kaisen less than Dragon Ball Superhero.
Oh, okay.
There will be no Jujutsu. Yo, look. I'm ready for that Jujutsu Kaisen movie, man. That's like the #1 anime movie I am ready for. And I already know what's gonna happen. That's what's crazy. I'm just waiting on season 2 of Rising Shield Hero.
I don't know that one.
I think I started that. I don't remember if I finished it. I've been so busy lately. Like I started an anime called Love of Kill or Kill of Love.
Mm-hmm.
And man, it was so trippy. Have you heard of that?
I know. I heard you talking about it like last stream, but what is it about?
Man, so it's weird. It has this like it's dark, but at the same time, it has this like light humor to it to try to try to take away from how dark it is.
What is it called again?
What
is it called again? Sorry.
Love of Kill or Kill of Love, one of the two. But it starts out, there's this dude, I don't even remember the characters' names yet, and he's just like assassinating people left and right. And he's got like this almost deranged type personality, like he's insensitive to killing. And then the main character shows up to try and kill him, and he easily like takes her down. And he says, I could kill you if I wanted to. And she doesn't get scared. Like he's acts like he's gonna kill her, and then it like flashes forward to a couple of episodes later, and he's like flirting with her. He's trying to get her number and everything. He's trying to take her out on dates, and she's not accepting it whatsoever. Well, by the end of the episode, it's episode 1. It'll just make you watch if you want to see it. By the end of the episode, because they're all assassins, or hitmen rather. They're paid to take out somebody. And by the end of the episode, she has a job to go and kill him. And like, she knows that she can't do it. And everyone's saying like, yo, this dude is dangerous. Maybe you need to think about another career. And so he finds out that she's out to kill him. And man, from that point, it goes crazy.
Okay.
It's he still loves her and he doesn't want to hurt her, but he lets her know, like, I am willing to kill you if you try me. And it's so good.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it says it's only like 7 episodes, so I don't know, maybe it might be something that's
yeah, it just started. I think the only reason I saw it is because there was like a trailer on Crunchyroll or something. But yeah, it's pretty interesting. Salad Sans Protege says Piccolo has ultimate now. I
don't know what his new form is, but yeah, like it looks like he's got a new form, so I don't know.
Yeah, I'm absolutely cool with that. I want to see Piccolo power up. I just wish there was a way he could catch up at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see Piccolo.
Can I answer this? Can I answer Jace Fig's question?
Yeah.
He says, damn 86, you don't get Mezzco Iron Fist. Yeah, I know. Like the thing with like figures that or companies that are made in America, they're like imports for us here in Japan, and they cost like a ton. I think like we do get some Mezzco figures here in Japan for retail, and you can buy them for retail, but like the starting price is like 130 for something like, not something that's like a deluxe or anything, or something that's more on the expensive end, but like, your regular normal Mezco releases. I think like when Mezco Gambit came out, it was 180 retail here
Oh
in Japan.
man.
So I don't know. Yeah, like even Marvel Legends. I was talking about this the other day with somebody, and your regular Marvel Legends are like $36. The Captain America, I bought it for 56, and that's retail. So yeah.
Did you ever get any of the retro wave?
Yeah. Are you talking about the Spider-Man retro wave, or are you talking about the? Yeah. Like
Yeah,
I've
the
got
most
Spider-Man
recent
right
one.
here.
Who all did you get?
Spider-Man, Black Suit. I got Ben Riley,
Nice.
uh, Iron Spider, and like I told you, I'm still looking for Hammerhead and Shocker. But yeah, so
Hammerhead is so easy to find here. I think he's the one that like no one wants.
really,
Yeah, he's
okay.
super easy
Oh,
to find. Now, you came to mind the other day when I was in Walmart because I ran into the whole wave, and I found another Shocker. So what I was
mhm.
gonna do if you still hadn't found him by the time that the Dragon Ball stuff comes in that I'm gonna
Yeah.
send to you, I'm just gonna send Shocker with it.
All right, awesome. Yeah, let me know how much I owe you then. Yeah, definitely. That'll
Man,
be good.
don't worry about that.
Yeah, no. It's totally
It's
fine.
gonna come with the shipping. It's on me, man.
No, I
So
can't
yeah,
let you do that. But we'll talk about that later. Don't
yeah,
worry. So thank
exactly,
you.
exactly. But
Yeah,
yeah, I picked it up. You came to mind immediately. I was like, yeah, I gotta pick this up just in case. And man, you're gonna love that Shocker, man.
yeah, it looks good.
He's dope. He's really. I want to do the panel lining on him, but at the
Yeah,
same time, I'm like, do I want to? Because it doesn't look bad. The more I mess with it.
yeah.
Eliza says y'all sleeping on Redo the Healer. What? No, I'm not. No, I'm definitely not. I love Redo the Healer.
The healer.
You never heard of Redo the Healer?
I have never heard of Redo the Healer.
It's
Yeah,
man.
no.
I'm gonna need you to come to the States for like a week. Wouldn't even be long enough, man. I feel like there's so many anime that you would really enjoy if you just had the time to watch it.
Yeah, that's a thing. Yeah, like obviously, I live in Japan, so like
Mm.
it's the home of anime and manga, but yeah, I just don't have the time. Like a
No.
lot of the manga, a lot of the anime is actually shown like,
Mm.
live here on TV. You just got to, stay up a little bit later, or you just got, just got to surf some of the channels. But yeah, I just don't have the time to watch any of them. But yeah.
I get that. I suck at time management, man, especially as of late.
Hmm.
Man, it seems like I just go to work, come home, might do a review. Uh, Mostly what I've been doing, I've been trying to focus on getting back in shape. That's why I haven't even taken any pictures in a while. I just realized today, I was like, man, other than though a couple of Frieza shots I got when I got that figure, I haven't taken any shots. And I'm like, man, it's almost like I'm just kind of slacking off, just posting whatever else I post to kind of
Mm.
stay active, I guess.
Mm.
And so that's just it, man. It feels like I go to work out. Next thing I know, I'm back at work. So I get that.
Yeah. Sorry, did you say get back in shape? You go to
Yeah,
the
I'm
gym?
trying to.
Nice.
Trying my hardest, man. I work out. I'm just about to start counting the days this month.
Hmm.
I hit 22 last month. This month I'm gonna try and hit at least 20 again. So me and my uncle, we've been at it pretty hard. So
Nice. Gotta keep active.
yeah, got to feel better too.
Yeah, exactly.
Laser Gator says, can't believe these retro Spider-Man are now going for high marketed prices. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're talking about the older ones, yeah. I'm backtracking right now. I'm still trying to get Green Goblin, Mysterio. Who else? Those are the main two I'm trying to get. Green Goblin, Mysterio. I'm gonna pick up Black Cat. I don't think she's too expensive, but I'm
Mm.
trying to backtrack on those.
How much are they there? Like in the States right now, like Green Goblin and Mysterio.
I think they're running about $60 a piece. Not
Exactly.
too expensive.
Okay. I'll keep an eye out because they're not too expensive here in Japan,
Nah,
especially
man.
Mysterio.
Nah, it's all good, man. With that shipping, nah, I don't want you to have to do that, man.
Yeah,
I greatly
all good.
appreciate it, but nah, I wouldn't want you to have to do that. Hey Ace, if you're gonna panel line Shocker, brown should also work. Yeah, so I'll have to go back and get another one because the one I have is it's black because that's what I did with Spider-Man. What people want, symbiote Spider-Man. What we don't want, Hammerhead.
I'll
Don't
take a
sleep on
couple of
that Hammerhead.
hammerheads.
What's
Yeah,
up?
no, I'll take a couple of hammerheads definitely.
Yeah,
Like,
nah, don't
yeah.
sleep on that Hammerhead guy. That's a dope figure. I saw one I was about to respond to, and I don't know what it was.
I think the Hobgoblin is probably the weakest one on the new retro Spidey wave.
You think so,
Okay.
or someone?
I know that's
said
what
that?
That's what J Fig says. What do you think?
Man, I've opened them, but I haven't really had time to mess with any of them. They're like right behind me. But out of the ones I've opened, yeah, he probably is. He probably is the weakest
Did
one.
you have the Ireland? Do you have the original one?
The original Hobgoblin?
The original Hobgoblin, yeah.
No, that's the one I want, man. That thing's expensive though.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah, I wish I picked that one up. Yeah, he looks great too in comparison to the new one. Did you get it?
Yeah, I got it like when it first came out, so I just kind of hung on to it. So
super jealous. Yeah, I'm gonna try and get that one at some point, but if not, I'll just have to make this one suffice. I'm not about to spend any crazy money because there's a bunch of legends that are coming out I actually want right now. So
okay, what are you looking forward to?
Right now that Wolverine, I don't know when it's coming out, but that's like number one. The Havoc that's coming out, the X-Men. I guess they're Hasbro exclusive, like Hasbro Post exclusives. There's another Wolverine based on the Jim Lee art. Him, Jubilee, that Storm. I've got to get. What was the other ones? Apparently, there's the new Rhino that's coming out.
Yep.
What else? There's a couple. I can't think of them right off the bat, but yeah, there's a couple for sure.
Actually, Storm. Yeah, like did you? Like when I saw that Hasbro was gonna redo Storm, I was like, yeah, I got to get that because I missed out on the first one, and that new head sculpt, the hair looks awesome as well. But a couple of days later, Mafex, shows their Storm, and I'm like, do I really need to? I pre-ordered Mafex Storm already, but
you got it?
Yeah.
Man, I am trying to hold out on that because I know what's gonna happen. I'm already late with that line already because I don't have any of those. I didn't get Wolverine. I didn't get Cyclops. Cyclops is my favorite character. So if I passed on him, I was like, I'm doing good. But that Magneto came out. I was like, yo, this thing looks really good. The Psylocke came out. I freaking passed on Gambit. And I'm like, oh, they're killing it with the I know. I'm like, man, stop. And I was hoping that they would stop, and they're still coming. And I'm like, yo, y'all are killing me right now, man.
Storm's looking good.
Yo,
yeah.
I know if I get her, I'm gonna be trying to backtrack. And Psylocke, people are already selling her for 200. Gambit's going for like 300.
Woo!
Yeah. Freaking Mafex scalpers, they are real, man. They play no games out here. No games. So I'm like, oh man, I can't do it. I gotta go with the legends this time around, which is why I don't want to get them in hand or anything like that. And I'm really hoping that because there's a convention I go to every year in Dallas.
Yeah.
It's I don't go every year. It's because of pandemic, but it's called Fan Expo. This year, I'm working my butt off, man, so I can get this like a really big commission check.
Okay.
And I'm hoping that I'll go up there and I'll see at least 4 or 5 of them for like regular retail price. And then I'll be okay. Then I will get them. Otherwise, I'm like, nah, I can't do it.
Yeah, no, those aftermarket prices. I mean, yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's insane, man. It's definitely insane. Someone asked, are you into customs? I forgot who said it, but I saw it. Eliza. He asked if you're into custom figures.
Oh, like me or you?
He's asked. He knows I'm not. He's asking you.
Okay. I mean, I do a little bit of customizing myself, but like, I never really get to like finish. Like, I start something, and then I get like halfway, a bit more than halfway, and then I want to do something else, or I've got something else to do, and I just never really like finish like a custom. The only custom that I've kind of finished was this beast that I got back here, and it was the gray beast because I never got the blue beast. I'll probably go back and try to find it, but it was gray, and I repainted it blue.
Looks good.
I dyed it, and then did some shading with the airbrush. So
man, that looks really good.
It doesn't have like the yellow belt, but I'm happy with it, and I love this thing. Like, this is probably one of my favorite Marvel Legends. I mean, yeah, it's like really well articulated. It's got toe articulation. It's got that diaphragm cut. It's a really good figure. Definitely love this figure. So
I'm hoping that they'll re-release him, man. Because at this
point,
so I've got Wolverine, I've got Jubilee, and I got the Hasbro Storm all on pre-order. And so I'm hoping that they will. But I really hope that they'll do a Nightcrawler, man. That's what I'm really hoping for. Nightcrawler and another Jim Lee Cyclops. As soon as they make those two, I'm good with anything else that they make.
Okay. Yeah.
Ace, been meaning to ask. I should have known this one was gonna come up, man. So I'm not gonna put them on blast like that, man. But long story short, so I don't want to, because if you've had great experiences with them, I don't want to ruin that. But like, it was something kind of shady going on, man. It really was. And I'll tell you that personally. Message me on Instagram and I'll tell you that personally, because I don't want to ruin that for them. It was just more so about like what's going on, man, because I feel like I got did extremely dirty, and still I'm dealing with that. But I'll discuss that with you. Watch Vinland Saga. I've watched Vinland Saga. Or I won't be your what. I don't want to keep calling you animated heroes #1 waifu. And every time I
like that. It's like, I don't know. It's like an inside joke that you guys have, or I don't know what it is.
Yeah, he's crazy. I don't want to keep calling him that, but like, I've watched it. Okay, I've watched it. Everything that you tell me to watch, I've probably already watched. What characters are you interested in, Marvel and DC? Batman, Moon Knight, Spider-Man, Daredevil. What about you?
Batman.
Man, of course.
That's it for DC. Don't really care about any other DC characters. Sorry. I know. Yeah, like when I was growing up, it was always Marvel. I was always Marvel.
Okay.
But, Marvel, Spider-Man, Wolverine, Hulk, Captain America. Those were my go-to.
So you got quite a few in terms of Marvel. Okay.
Yeah, no, I love Marvel. Like I started collecting comics like way before I got into anime and into Dragon Ball. So yeah, definitely.
What is your favorite? Who's your favorite character first off?
Spider-Man, hands down. Yeah.
So I've been dabbing into comics. I'm back and forth. I never finished anything. Because between trying to keep up with comics and then keep up with manga, watch anime, all that good stuff, I just forget where I'm at in terms of a lot of stuff. But I read Spider-Man Blue. Have you read that?
Spider-Man Blue, yeah.
Oh man, I don't cry at all.
No, but I totally get it.
Nah, I didn't cry. Don't get me wrong. I didn't cry.
I didn't cry. Okay.
But man, that story right there is crazy, man.
Yeah.
That right now, that and probably like Maximum Carnage are my two favorite Spider-Man.
Okay.
I think those are my two favorite Spider-Man comics. I just read Moon Knight, Crap, now I forgot it. The long something night mission. I bought the comic. Can't believe I forgot what it's called, but it was so good, man. I'm loving Moon Knight more and more as I get closer towards the series. I'm really enjoying it.
Yeah, I've never read anything Moon Knight, but I'm really looking forward to the series.
Oh, it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, it's looking good. So
the real question is, if Ace was a villain, would 86 be a hero? I don't know. You gotta ask him that.
I don't think Ace would be a villain. I think I don't know.
Why not?
I don't know. He's too wholesome. He's too good. He seems too good of a person to be a villain. But if he were a villain, I think people would mistake me for being like a hero or a good person, but like deep down inside, I'd be that scheming, villain in the background. Have this kind of like nice guy front, but have like a split kind of personality, kind of a darker side.
He'd be like
the villain as well.
You'd be like that final villain in the movie that no one expects to be the villain. That's what I would see. Because what you said about me, that's kind of how I feel about you. Like, you're super wholesome, super kind, super friendly.
Yeah.
And so like people would like watch the movie and be like, oh yeah, this dude he seems awesome. He seems very intelligent. He seems to know what's going on. And then the last 20 minutes of the movie is like, oh, that's why he knows what's going on. He's the cause of everything.
That's it. That's it.
That would be 86. So he's the real villain here.
There we go.
Where was that looks good. I wish he had more hands. Who are we talking about?
I think he's talking about Beast, maybe. Yeah, Beast came with like 2 sets of hands, but he only had like one fist. They weren't like paired, and there were a couple of hands that that they used where he can like hold a book, but the other hands that he has, I wouldn't say go as far as saying that they don't make sense, but you might not be able to use them as much as you would if he had some kind of like regular set of like open palm hands or something. But
gotcha.
Yeah, they don't match.
See, that used to be my issue with Legends, like my old issues with them.
Mm-hmm.
I just wish every figure came with a pair of fist hands, man. Like,
yeah,
that was my only thing. When it came to the Marvel Legends stuff, I really wish every figure came with a pair of fist hands, because I used to hate, like, my biggest pet peeve was when we would get a Spider-Man figure and it would come with one fist and then like one foot hand. And I'm like, oh my God, that was so frustrating, man. And so what you would have to do is you would have to try to find another Marvel Legend Spider-Man and then part swap and hope that the paint matches. That used to bother me so much.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so that was mine. What are the pros and cons of collecting Mezco figures? Neither of us are Mezco collectors, but if you want me to tell you that, I can answer from previous experience.
Mm-hmm.
Mezco collectors are crazy, meaning that once they come out, they shoot up in price. So if I buy a Mezco and I don't like it, I can sell it for $50 cheaper than what it's going for after it releases and still make more money than what I paid to get it. So that's what I think are the pros and cons. And also the pros are like they come with a lot of accessories. So that's cool.
Cool. Yeah.
That's what I would say. I'm not gonna read that.
Which one's that?
Animated heroes again.
Uh-huh.
I'm just gonna call you number one waifu. My waifu is saying something crazy. Oh, I've been meaning to answer Kenneth Childs too. And I'm sure he's asking you this too. What do you think about that SHF Deadpool that just released?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it looks good. Like, I mean, we're looking at a lot of pictures online, and a lot of pictures that I've seen with are with like the Marvel Legends one, and the body looks great for the SH figure arts. But I think, and I don't know, I might be the only one, but I think the Marvel Legends head looks a little bit better. It looks more like how it does, how I remember it in the movie. And I don't know, it looks a little bit too clean. SH Figuarts looks a little bit too clean. A lot of people are trying to dirty it up, and make it a little bit, trying to customize it and make it a little bit more dirty. But yeah, no, the articulation looks great. The body looks good as well, but I think the head looks a little bit more accurate on the Marvel Legends one. I don't know.
I am dying for that figure. I saw The Amazing's review, and I already wanted it before then because there was I can never remember his name. There's a Japanese reviewer that I follow who did it first, and he doesn't talk in his reviews. He just plays music, and then he has Japanese, I guess, captions that tell the details and stuff.
Cool.
And I love his reviews. They're just super relaxing, and he made that figure look so good, man. And so I was like, I need this now. And mine just shipped. It's coming from, I think, the UK. And they shipped to DHL. So I'm like, please hurry. I want that thing now. Japanese Spider-Man or American Spider-Man? So I am biased. And being a sucker for Japanese culture, I'm gonna go with the Japanese Spider-Man. I will sit and watch Spider-Man for no reason and enjoy it. And
I've never seen any of those episodes. I've never seen any of that TV series.
What?
Yeah, no, never.
It's super loony and dorky and corny is the real word. It's corny, but it's funny, and it's an enjoyable corny, and he'll do some things that you're just like, this is so lame, but it's funny. For instance, he'll pull up his watch to the Spider-Mobile. It's like, what? I don't know. That stuff didn't resonate for me watching Power Rangers, but watching it with Spider-Man, it's just super funny. Okay, yeah. Ace, have you seen Dororo? Yes, I have. And someone's asking if we like Broly's new look.
Broly's new look, as in how he is in the new movie, or?
I think he looks the same.
Yeah, I think he looks the same as well. He's got the tight black shirt with the forgot his the sash, the green sash, which is supposed to be the ear. I don't remember the character's name, but I see he's got that.
I know who you're talking about. It's the little thing that he had as a pet.
Yeah.
His father killed it, right, or something.
And then he kept the ear and he used it as a sash, around his waist. I don't remember the name, but I still think he looks the same, doesn't he?
I don't think he changed much. Which I don't think we've gotten a full body image of him either, so we can really tell. I don't know, man. I wonder what his role is going to be in the movie. I'm thinking he's probably just going to be training with Goku and maybe Vegeta. Then we won't see anything else from it.
Probably. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see much from Broly in that movie. 86 is Sasuke. Wait, 86 is Sasuke, good, evil, and then good, but one of the best characters in the movie. So I am offended by that because Sasuke is my favorite character. So I'm gonna be Sasuke no matter what. That's just how it is. So
there's no arguments there. No arguments.
Yeah. So even he says he agrees with that one. So yeah, I'm sorry. That one's a no-go, Eliza. Good try though. Goku Broly fusion, anyone? Beast mode for sure. I think that would be too OP, man. That would be too OP. Broly's friend's name is Ba.
There we go. Yeah.
There we go. I remember that.
Thank you.
Nah, Ace a villain. He got that Uchiha. Yeah, Ace Uchiha. Everyone knows that. Ace Uchiha. I'm gonna get some Sharingan contacts and I'm gonna wear them every video.
Awesome.
I have to be.
You gotta do it. You gotta do it.
I don't know, man. I don't wear contacts. I've never put anything in my eye. So,
I mean, you've got a couple of oh, I don't want to say a couple. I don't know how many tattoos you've got, but you've gotten some ink done, right?
Yeah.
Do you have the Uchiwa symbol on you? You don't? Are you planning to get
So,
that?
I don't know about the symbol. I don't know. I was gonna get something Naruto like all up here.
Mhm.
But my freaking hospital visit was what ruined all that, man.
Oh,
Because she
okay.
was just about to finish all this up down here. I was
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
get Gojo right here. Then I was gonna get like a crazy One Piece logo right here, and then just kind of finish it all off with some kind of like pattern that connected them all together. And everything up here was gonna be Naruto related. And then right here, I was gonna get Pain, and I know that tattoo was gonna kill me, but I don't know. I'm gonna get something Naruto. I just gotta get back to it. I slacked off completely.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I
So
was
nah,
surprised that you didn't have anything Naruto. So
I was saving it the best for last. You know, that's how you gotta
yeah,
do it.
of course, of course.
And I was gonna get something Dragon Ball. I think I spoke to you about it actually.
Yeah, yeah. I think you did.
I don't
Yeah.
remember what it was. Like I wanna get like I think it was like a Goku logo or
Yep.
something.
And it was like ripped, like the
Yeah,
shirt was
yeah,
ripped and revealed the. Yeah, I remember that.
yeah. It was something like that. I just haven't got back. Uh, my cousin is asking. Well, I'm gonna ask this one first. Uh, my number one waifu asks if you can speak Japanese. Yes, he
I
speaks
I
Japanese.
do. Yeah, actually. Well, do you want me to actually say something Japanese like right now or?
Surprise us all.
Okay, hold on. Let me. What should I say?
Manic Mike says Nani. Arigato. I don't know what he's referring to.
I'm gonna read an email then.
He's gonna surprise us with an email. Here we go. The moment you guys have been waiting for. This is exclusive content.
お疲れ様です。セルの知るシリーズカタログについて、詳細からの修正検討事項を添付します。
Well, all right.
I just read an email.
Based on that performance, when I come to Japan, you will be teaching me Japanese. I will pay you for it.
No problems. No problems. No problems.
I
Like
will,
speaking English, like to you, like on this live stream, is probably the most English I've spoken all week. So
I can imagine.
yeah, yeah.
I've always thought it was so cool to like know more than one language because it's like super difficult for me to. I can learn anything that I'm fascinated with. Like my knowledge database expands beyond what most people would even want to learn.
Mhm.
But for whatever reason, I cannot learn another language. I remember I took 2 years of Spanish, passed them,
Yeah.
no problem, flying colors, and then came out of Spanish. And the most I know is "Cómo te llamas?" or "Me llamo." I'm not gonna say my name. "Me llamo Ace." So I'm like, how do I take 2 years of Spanish and that's all I know?
I mean, like, did you have anybody to practice with? Like, did you actually, like, besides the classes, did you actually, like, have conversations with
Heck
anybody?
nah, man. So in school, all of my friends, well, not all, but a lot of my friends were Hispanic. And so, like, if I went around them talking like the Spanish that I was taught in Spanish class, they would all be like, "Yo, we don't talk like that, man. That's that uppity Spanish. We don't speak like that." Kind of like, I guess you can say I have a slang in English. I don't think that I do, but if someone was to come up to me and be like, "Yo, how are you today? My name is Terrence. How do I get to the store?" I guess that's kind of how I sounded to them trying to speak Spanish. So they were like, "Nah." And I guess I would kind of be the same way. Well, I wouldn't be rude about it. They weren't rude, but I don't know. I guess that's kind of how they saw it. I'm not really sure, but that's
Okay.
what they would say. Like, and I even had a lot of Spanish friends that were like, because when I went into Spanish, I was like, "Yo, all my friends Hispanic in this class, they gonna give me all the answers. I'm gonna pass." I did better than they did. So I'm like, what? because it's not the Spanish that they speak, if that makes any sense.
Yeah. No, I get it.
So I don't know. I've heard Japanese is easier because there's no conjugation in Japanese. Well, I guess you can confirm that, right? Whether that's true or false.
Yes and no. Like I think, I don't know. The hardest thing for me about Japanese is speaking the right Japanese to the right people. If that kind of makes sense, because like some languages, and I think Spanish is the same as well, but you have like a female way of saying something and a male way of saying something, like for certain languages, like Thai is like that as well. But for Japanese, you have like your regular conversational Japanese, but then you have like more formal Japanese, and that's the Japanese that I kind of struggle with, even though I work in like a corporate, environment, and I have to use, formal Japanese all the time. But the way that you address certain people, depending on their position, depending on how old they are, that can be a little bit tricky sometimes. So
interesting. So it's kind of like because I've heard that with Spanish too. You have a way of addressing adults. I think it's like usted, ustedes. I don't know. I don't want to start saying anything because my buddy who speaks Spanish is going to come in here and be like, no, that's all wrong. Shut up. But I just know that like there's the yo. My teacher taught us a stupid song that still stuck with me, so I guess it's not stupid.
Let's hear it.
Yo is I, tú is you, usted is what you call someone who's older than you. Nosotros, vosotros, something like I don't remember. Nosotros is we, and I think vosotros is they, something like that. I don't know. Now I want to go confirm it, but I don't want to. I don't know. I'm about to call him in and be like, "Yo, teach me some Spanish." But yeah, I don't know. I really do want to learn Japanese. Like, I just don't have the time. At first, I was following this guy named Yuta on YouTube, and I was keeping up with his stuff regularly. Now I've gotten so behind. I'm like, I can't keep up anymore.
Yeah, I was like, it has something to do with the live that you did like the week before, 2 weeks before, when you had a guest on, and you guys were talking about watching anime in sub or dub.
Yeah.
So I mean, I think that's a good way to pick up some Japanese, especially. Yeah,
you pick up all the like the exaggerated things like nani,
exactly.
Arigato gozaimasu. Like you kind of you hear those and you know exactly what they are. But I feel like at this point, I have watched anime, so much anime. I should know Japanese just by like by my knowledge. So I'm like, what is going on, man? Why do I still need subtitles at this point? So I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, like even if you don't know, like, or if you can't say the specific words, I think you'll know like the tonal differences when they're kind of like changing topic, or when they sound angry or sad or whatever. I think if you can kind of understand that, it'll be a lot easier
from tone
if you want to learn the language. So I think that helps a lot as well.
I'm gonna try to get to it because I really, like I said, I do want to learn it. Just like because I don't know, I always thought it was so fascinating. People who know more than one language. How long have you known English?
No, I was born with it. Like English is my first language. I picked up Japanese when I moved here.
Oh, okay.
I speak Chinese with my mom. So it can get kind of confusing sometimes. Like I'll call my mom and she'll speak Chinese with me. I speak English with my sisters because that's what we were brought up on. And I'll speak Chinese with my mom, and sometimes I'll add some Japanese in there, like subconsciously. And she's like, "What did you say?" I'm like, "Oh, sorry." Just kind of gets kind of confusing.
That's so crazy to me because like maybe it's because obviously I don't understand, but your Japanese seems like it comes out so natural. Like normally if it's not someone's first language, like
Mhm.
there are key things you can pick up to where you can tell that, okay, this isn't your first language. Your English and your Japanese is so good that I'm like, wait a minute, which one of these is your primary?
Yeah.
So
But
that's awesome, man. That's really awesome. No joke.
yeah, thanks. Yeah, no,
For
but
sure, for sure.
yeah, yeah. I think it's definitely like you said, kind of like a perk to grow
Mm,
up in a family that speaks another language, who speaks to you in another language besides English. So yeah,
yeah.
it's definitely, yeah, I definitely appreciate it.
Nice, nice.
Mm.
Off topic. I don't know if my cousin's still here, but I saw he put this. Not sure. Are you familiar with Overwatch at all?
The game,
Yeah.
never played it.
Are you familiar with any other characters?
I know the main female character. I don't know her name, but I've
Mm.
if you show me, I'll be like, yeah, that's the girl from Overwatch.
Okay, yeah. Tracer is
Yeah,
probably who you know.
yeah.
So he's asking who's y'all's favorite Overwatch waifu. So we can't
I think
answer
that's
that
you.
one because he doesn't know Overwatch. And I don't really know if I have an answer for that.
Mhm.
Uh, Widowmaker, I would say maybe
Widowmaker.
Widowmaker.
I'm gonna look Widowmaker up. Hold on.
Maybe either Widowmaker or Diva or Tracer. I don't know. All
Okay,
of them.
you like she's kind of dark and purple and there we go. Okay, that's
I, I
Ace's type, huh?
I wouldn't say it's well. I don't know. I don't have a type.
I mean,
Sushi
everybody.
Atuchi says the Batman film. What were we about to say? My bad.
Sorry, no, go ahead. I said everybody has a type. Maybe you just don't know. It's just like subconscious. I think maybe.
Uh, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't think I have a type. Honestly, I
Okay.
don't think I do. Really don't.
Now we could go right off topic and go deep
If
into
you
anything you want to.
whatever you're comfortable with, I'm fine with whatever. Sushi Atushi, the Batman film was amazing. I know Ronin Collector has been telling me, man, and I'm crying because I want it. Like y'all have no idea how much I am doing things to pass the time until 4 o'clock tomorrow. And I know by the time I get into the theater, I'm gonna be like a little 5-year-old that was just given candy and told he has $100,000 to spend at Toys R Us. That is going to be me tomorrow walking into that theater. So I'm just being patient.
Can I ask you something Batman related? And I probably already know from all the
Yeah,
lives that you've been on, all the conversations you've had about Batman. But
let's go ahead.
obviously, this new movie. Like I heard that it's like the most Batman movie that I've ever seen, or I've heard a
Mm-hmm.
lot of those comments going on. But for you, like up until now, out of like including animated movies and things, like
Mm-hmm.
can you rank your favorite like Batman movies up until now before watching this new one?
Including animated
Yeah,
films?
including animated, because for me, animated Batman is still Batman for me. That's still a
Got
portrayal of Batman. So
So, including, can I include Terry McGinnis also?
yeah, sure, absolutely.
Okay. So my top two will always be Batman, Mask of the Phantasm. That's
Mhm.
number one,
Yeah.
just forever. Number
Mhm.
two is Batman Beyond Return of the Joker. Those are going to be my two.
Okay, yeah.
Sticking to animated films, I really enjoyed. I'm trying to go back and forth, so it's not all animated because I love anything animated.
Mm.
Nah, that's more considered a Justice League movie. Man, that's so hard. The 1989 Keaton Batman is somewhere in there. I don't know where.
Matic Mike says 1989 Batman Keaton.
He threw it. That one's in there somewhere. I don't know where. I know some people are expecting me to put the Nolan trilogy in there. I didn't really care for Christian Bale as Batman personally.
Really? Okay.
I didn't
What
really
didn't
care
you
for
like
him.
about it?
What did I not?
Yeah. What did you not like about it?
It just didn't feel very Batman-esque to me after we got Keaton and even Val Kilmer was okay. Okay. I know the chat's gonna kill me for that one. He was okay. Clooney, get him up out of here. But I just didn't like the whole "where is he" type stuff. I mean, he captured the dark essence, but everything else I felt like was very over exaggerated as Batman. As Bruce Wayne, phenomenal. I loved him as Bruce Wayne. Didn't care for him much as Batman. And then the other movies, I didn't really like Bane, because Bane, I didn't like how they had him portrayed. First of all, they had him as Middle Eastern. Bane is Hispanic. I didn't care for Catwoman at all. I didn't care for the relationship between Talia al Ghul and Bane. That was just, to me, awful. And so I didn't really care for the third one at all. Now, The Dark Knight, that's known as the greatest Batman movie of all time to most people.
Right. Yeah.
I liked it, but I liked it because of Joker. Batman was just kind of there. You know, Joker was the highlight of the movie. And I didn't really like how they crammed Two-Face in at the end either. I wasn't trying to go off on a tangent, but I know people were going to ask me why I didn't throw any of those in there. And so that's why. I just didn't care for a lot of things with those movies. So Mask of the Phantasm, Batman Beyond, Return of the Joker. I'll just say 89 Batman with Keaton next. I can't really think of any Batman movies. The entire series of Batman the Animated Series. That's just a random one.
Yep. Yeah, that's totally cool too.
The entire
says, sorry, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Jace Fig says The Dark Knight Returns. Did you watch that movie? Like it was a 2-part?
The Dark Knight Returns? Oh yeah, heck yeah. Yeah, throw those in there. Yeah. I like the comic better than the movie, but yeah, those were good. Part 1 and part 2. It's hard for me to think of movies on the spot. Like I've got them all behind me, but I can't see them because all my anime stuff is like blocking them. So, but yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of Batman movies I could throw in there. If I remember correctly, Batman Year One was pretty nice. Well, it's not really a Batman movie, but it's called Batman Return to Arkham. It's like based on the Arkham game. I really enjoyed that one.
Yeah, I don't know that one.
But it's not really a Batman movie. It's more Suicide Squad, and Batman just kind of comes in. But I enjoyed that one.
Okay. Huh. All right. So, sorry, if you want to answer some questions first.
Yeah, for sure. I wasn't keeping up with time. Let me see what time it is. So it's only 8:18. How long can you stay on, man? I can do at least another 40 before I have to go to the gym, but I want to respect your time as well.
No, that's what I was gonna say as well. It'll be lunchtime here, so I'll probably get back to work.
You're at work?
No, I'm at home. I'm at home right now, but I took half the day off.
I meant like maybe working from home. Nah, if you're at work, man, you got it. I'm not gonna hold you online.
No, it's totally cool. It's totally cool. Yeah.
All right, so
absolutely.
Out of respect for you, man, no more than 40 minutes. Eliza Pina, I think he had to get off. He's normally the one who's correcting me about time at all times. But seriously, cool. if we get going, let me know, man. Just say, hey, I got to get up.
Yeah, no, it's totally cool. It's totally cool.
All right,
I'm working from the afternoon, so it's totally cool. No worries.
Cool. I think I'm like way behind on comments up here. Spiderman Marvel Legends win. Hopefully soon, TF Nut. Ace is Sasuke, so Wade is Donzo. Yo. He's not gonna understand that, and I don't think 86 understands that. Yo, I don't have a comment for that one. But nah, Ace Wade can't be Donzo because Sasuke hates Donzo. I don't hate Wade. Wade can drive me crazy, but I love Wade. I'm not gonna say that. He hates the word love. I like Wade as a person. He drives me fucking crazy, but I
He
love
does.
Wade
He
as a
knows how
person.
to get under your skin. Yeah,
Yes,
that's
because the
definitely the
stuff
case.
that he says sometimes is so freaking ludicrous, but I love Wade as a person. I do. I just don't understand the way his mind works. But I'm pretty sure he says the same thing about me. Sounded like a main character voiceover. The accent is the best. Yeah, my wife who says that you are great at Japanese. I'm sure you saw that already.
I did. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Did I like the Vinland Saga? Yeah, I loved it. I did. What's up? What? All right. 86 reviews. Not having seen the Japanese Spider-Man. Wait, what? Not having seen the Japanese Spider-Man has me speaking Japanese. I don't get it. I don't understand that one. Who is your favorite live action Spider-Man? I'm gonna let you answer that one.
Damn. Okay. All right. So this is kind of a tough one, and I don't want to offend anybody.
No offense taken.
But can I say this without?
It's your personal opinion.
Yeah,
You can.
I mean, I don't want to offend anybody, and I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, and I have nothing against people who like his portrayal of Spider-Man. I can tell you who I don't like, okay, and we'll start with that. We'll start with that.
We getting serious.
Rant about who I don't like, and if you like this portrayal, that's totally cool. I totally respect that. I respect this guy as an actor. I think he's a great actor. I really like his other work, but I really don't like Garfield's portrayal of Spider-Man.
What?
I said it. He's got it. Okay. I'm sorry. And I'll tell you why. Okay, first of all,
that's what I was about to ask. Okay, go ahead.
It has a lot to do with. Actually, no, it has a lot to do with a lot of things. So, I Spider-Man, like Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man was the first live action Spider-Man that I watched, and growing up as a kid, he was the live action Spider-Man for me. Like I remember the hype when that first movie came out. It was like how the Marvel Cinematic Universe is now for the younger generation. It was big, So having Tobey Maguire as Spider-Man, and even though that now that I look at it now, he's not, he's not perfect by any means, but for me, he was like the standout. He was the first, live action Spider-Man. So it's kind of ingrained in my mind. So when they took him off the last movie, and then they, brought in they redid Spider-Man, I was like, oh man, they're gonna redo Spider-Man, awesome. I was really hyped for it. But after watching or trying to watch Amazing Spider-Man 1, it took me like 4 times to get through that movie. I just couldn't get through it. I had to watch it. I stopped. I'm like, man, I can't watch this. And I thought to myself, like, I'll give it another go. I watched it, another 30 minutes, couldn't get past it, and then just kind of did that 4 times. And at the end, and I've seen probably Amazing Spider-Man like twice now, and on the second watching, it's much better. It's much better than I originally thought. And I like Amazing Spider-Man 1 a lot more than I do Amazing Spider-Man 2. Amazing Spider-Man 2 was, oh man, I didn't even finish the movie. I've watched like clips of it, and I've watched all the important parts. I know what the story is about. I've read Wikipedia, but I've never actually sat through the whole 2 hours or whatever.
I get you.
How long it was, yeah. Anyway, so getting back to why I don't like Andrew Garfield's portrayal of Spider-Man is because he comes off as kind of a jerk. I don't know, like everybody says that they like his kind of like quirkiness, but I think it's a little bit too much. Like for me, Spider-Man, yeah, he's a nerd, and he's not really that socially accepted. He is, or he's trying to fit in.
Mhm.
I think he kind of like played on that quirkiness a little bit too much.
Mhm.
And like in the first movie, he promised Gwen Stacy's father that he was going to stay away from her, and you know, because he found out that it was Spider-Man, you know, to keep her safe, he's going to stay away from her. But like 5 minutes later, he breaks his promise, and you
Mhm.
know, has a relationship with her. I mean, come on, you know, what is that? And a lot of people say that he has this great chemistry with what's her name, Emma Stone, and that's
Yeah.
true. Those guys, the both of them went out together. They have good chemistry. I can't deny that.
Mhm.
But it's a little bit too much. They're like that annoying couple that you have in your group of friends that always have this inside joke that no one else knows about. And they're always doing their little thing like, ooh, you know, smoochy, honey, baby, whatever. I don't know. And they do it like the whole movie.
Yeah.
And yeah, sure, a little bit, it's cute, but I don't want to see it the whole movie. And that kind of like, they're kind of on, they're kind of off, they're kind of on, they're kind of off. And I don't know, it just kind of annoyed me, and I couldn't watch both of them together.
Wow.
Yeah. There's probably more. I mean, like the thing I like about those movies is I like the suits. Like a lot of people
Okay.
said that they didn't like the Amazing Spider-Man, the first suit. I liked it. I liked
Yeah.
the Amazing
Same.
new Spider-Man suit. That was great. What I like about it, like it's a really small detail, but I like that it looked like a suit. Like I
Mm.
don't know if you remember but with the very first scene when he's swinging into like New York from really way high up, he's going at such a high speed you can see like the wrinkles, like they're
Mm.
like, you know, wrinkling in his body. Like the
Mm.
new suit, which is kind of like a tech suit, it's really smooth and it's really clean. But
Mm.
those suits actually look like they're made from material and it looks really good. The action, the web swinging is really good, but
Mm.
the portrayal of Peter Parker, that's not my, I guess, perception of Peter Parker. So that's why
Okay.
I didn't. Sorry, Chase Fix, you're 86, you're killing me. I'm sorry. And again, I have nothing against
No,
people
you
who
got
agrees
some
as
people
well,
agreeing with
but
you.
not
TF Nut
me.
agrees. Ninja Fresh agrees, and I think I saw one or two.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna go ahead and tell you why you're wrong.
Go,
No,
go.
I'm just kidding. I'm not. I'm joking around. To be honest, I saw the Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2, and they weren't even memorable for me. You want me to be honest? I remember there was this corny skateboard scene in number 1, I believe.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I don't remember what it had to do with
He
that
just got his
scene.
powers. He just got his powers and he was testing them out.
I remember that scene, and then I remember the last scene where he goes up against Lizard Man.
Mm-hmm.
That's literally the only thing I remember from number 1.
Yeah.
So that shows how much I remember, how good that movie was to me. Number 2, I remember nothing other than he fought Electro. Jamie Foxx fell into some chemicals or something, which
Okay.
was weird.
I'll go back to that later, but go on.
I remember that. I remember Jamie Foxx was super weird in the movie. And then I remember they crammed Green Goblin into the movie, which is retarded. Like you can't cram Green Goblin into a movie. This is Spider-Man's biggest villain, or at least second biggest if you count Venom. They crammed him in the last like 10 minutes. All he succeeded in doing was killing Gwen, which was stupid because I knew that was going to come. And then that's literally all I remember from his movies, those particular things. I don't remember anything else. So I can't judge him as Spider-Man based off those. So me judging him is based off what I saw in No Way Home. Okay. And personally, I enjoyed him in No Way Home, but a lot of that could have just been due to the nostalgia of the fact that, yo, an old Spider-Man is back and he's reuniting with another Spider-Man to create a Spider-Man multiverse. Was it really that great? I think so, but I can't say for sure.
Okay. Okay.
So
Um,
that's how I look at it.
yeah, no, yeah, no, absolutely. So I was gonna go back on the whole thing with Electro
Mm,
and like a lot of complaints that they had with the first Spider-Man was, or one of the complaints that they had with the first Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, was that he wasn't quippy enough. Like that's Spider-Man's thing. I understand. He does that to throw off his enemies.
mm,
It's a part of like his fighting style. It's part of his character. But I think they kind of like went a little bit too overboard with it
mm,
in the Garfield movies. And what I
mm,
mean by that is that it's cool that he does it, but
mm,
if he does it while like the public are in danger, that's not cool. Like that scene when Electro first showed up in Times Square, you know, clearly everybody like there was like a ton of people in Times Square and people were in danger.
yeah.
But he's there like I don't want to say wasting time, but he's, you know, doing all these quips, he's doing his little comedy routine
Mm,
while people are still in danger. You know,
mm,
he he does quips. That's Spider-Man's thing. But for me anyway, he does it he does it when he's fighting a character when he knows that nobody else is in danger.
understood.
Does that make sense?
Mm. So, do you think though, and this is just kind of based on what I remember,
Mhm.
that maybe he was acting that way in that scene because he knew it was Jamie Foxx, like a scientist that he had spoken with before, who was a fan of him. So
I don't know.
he didn't think that he would really like do anything as severe as killing innocents. You think
Mhm.
maybe that's it? Versus if like it was Green Goblin or Venom that was in the middle of trying to destroy Times Square, maybe it would have been a different scenario. That's just a guess.
That could be the case. That could be the case.
That's just a guess on my part. I'm not
That
really
could be the
sure.
case. That could be the case. But
So
yeah, I mean, like I've got nothing against like Andrew Garfield's acting. He's a great actor. I loved him in
yeah,
Hacksaw Ridge. I loved him in Silence. He's a fantastic actor.
mm,
I don't know. Just for me, he wasn't, you know, the Peter Parker that I have personally in my mind, and that's I think that's the problem. Well, that's not the problem, but that's the
mm,
thing with a character like Spider-Man or Batman. You know,
yeah,
everybody has their own kind of image of Spider-Man or that particular character, and
mm,
yeah, I don't know, but yeah, Tom Holland. I mean, he isn't perfect either, but
mm,
I guess he's pretty close to what we see in as a high school Spider-Man.
mm,
And while I enjoy the movies, like yeah, I've kind of felt that it wasn't really he got a lot of like in the beginning when I first watched those like Homecoming, No Way Home, not No Way Home. What was the next one? Homecoming, yeah, No Way Home. That's right.
yeah. No Way Home
I kind of felt that
or Far
somebody
From Home.
always
Far
had
From
to
Home.
yeah, sorry, Far From Home. Somebody always had to help him. You know, it
Yeah.
was Iron Man helping him. It was never really his. I don't want to say solo movie, but
Mm-hmm.
it always felt like, you know, the suit. Yeah, he made his own suit, but he also got, you know, upgraded suits from you know, from Tony Stark. In the second movie, you know, obviously Mysterio was a big part of that movie, but I always felt that he always needed somebody to help him out, and it wasn't really him on his own. But then
Mm-hmm.
going back and after watching the third movie, and if you watch all three together, it's kind of like he's growing up. You know, he's a kid.
Yeah.
Obviously, you know, he would need help. You know, any kid at that age would need help.
Mm-hmm.
And how they finished the movie with the third movie is kind of how I want Spider-Man to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
I
know,
agree.
it's him. He's on his own. He's out of high school. He's doing his own thing. It's his own suit. Um, he's more, I guess, street level now, and
Mm.
that's how I imagine Spider-Man. Well, that's how I've always imagined Spider-Man to be. So I guess all of this build-up was to what I guess what I want Spider-Man to be in the future.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I agree. So I think what the main issue was is with Spider-Man, because I know a lot of people were saying, well, this is not Spider-Man, this is Avenger Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And
Right.
yes, that is the case, but my whole thing was we got to look at the fact that there's 5 Spider-Man movies. Three with Tobey Maguire, 2 with Andrew Garfield. We can't continue to tell this story of Uncle Ben getting killed, you know. We've seen it, we've heard it, which is why I said the same thing about the Batman movie. I really hope they don't go to the Waynes getting killed. All right, waifu, okay? We are invested in this conversation, my friend.
I read that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Right. We are invested in this conversation. These are points that have to be gotten across. Now back to what I was saying.
Sure, go ahead.
We've got 5 Spider-Man movies. So I think what the reason they took the route with, I can't even remember his name now, Tom Holland, is because of the fact that he was introduced in Civil War.
Yeah.
So he was introduced, but he wasn't introduced because we already know who Spider-Man is. We know the essence of the character. We know his background story. I thought that was an interesting way to introduce him because it skipped everything that we already knew and it brought a character into the MCU that we wanted to see. He linked up with Iron Man. And I feel like that's kind of the way it was supposed to go, with him linking up with Iron Man helping him grow, giving him this tech, because we saw him as himself, really, because a lot of people say, he had help from Iron Man in part 1. He did, but he didn't. Because if you think about it, once Iron Man took the suit away, he didn't get it back to the very end of the movie.
That's true.
True. It was him going up against Vulture by himself.
That's true.
And so we kind of saw what he was able to do on his own. And he succeeded.
He did. Yeah.
So Far From Home, that one, of course, Samuel L. Jackson, I forget his name, Nick Fury. And then No Way Home, the Doctor Strange thing with the multiverse. Yeah. And now I feel like this is them giving the fans what they were upset about. Now it's like, okay, so y'all wanted him written out. Y'all want to see what he can do by himself. Yeah. Now we're going to give you that. So I think that's what's going to happen. So I'm ready to see what comes next. I've heard it's going to be a symbiote trilogy. I don't know how true that is, but that's what I've heard. Yeah. So I'm kind of looking forward to it.
Definitely.
So I don't know. I really like Tom Holland. I do like Tobey Maguire. I do think Andrew Garfield is the worst of the 3. But at the same time, I think Andrew Garfield is a better actor than Tobey Maguire. I don't know about Tom Holland, though. Tom Holland. He's good.
Yeah.
Best Spider-Man movie is Into the Spider-Verse. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I only watched that movie one time. I had no interest in seeing it again. Yada yada raze is what waifu says. What does that mean?
Sorry, waifu, what did he say?
Yada yada raze.
Let's have a look. I can't see that comment.
It's like the very last one.
The very last one.
Elizer's been here the whole time. He said he's got to go study. Yo, Elizer, thank you for coming through, man. I really appreciate it. Better watch your eyes for that one, Ace. What do you mean, watch my eyes? What does that mean? I'm confused. Comments are showing up on my phone that I'm doing the live on better than they're showing up on whatchamacallit.
StreamYards?
On the actual YouTube comment section. I don't know. Maybe it's something up with the live. I'm not sure. Let's try it again. Gonna get some dirt in them. I don't know. What does that mean? I'm confused on what you're trying to say.
I think that's like Tobey Maguire's one of his lines from the 3rd movie, and it's become kind of like a meme.
Tobey Maguire?
Yeah. Like, I'm going to put some dirt in your eye. I think that's what he's talking about. I don't know. Could be. Going to get some dirt in them. Maybe.
Yeah, well, I have the showering gun, so it's okay. we don't have to worry about that. Vinland Saga figures. That would be dope. Oh, yeah, that's what he said. Yeah, you probably have it set up to top chat. Maybe so. I don't know. Y'all know I'm still trying to work this live stream stuff. I'm getting better though.
Okay.
It's disappointing how Andrew Garfield didn't get a third movie. I don't think anyone was expecting him to get a third movie. I just, from what I heard, the second one just wasn't very well critically received. So I wasn't expecting him to get a third movie. After I saw the second one, I was like, yo, I was not feeling it personally. I was not feeling that second movie at all. 86, you still there?
I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing a third movie. Sorry. Yeah, I'm still there. Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing a third movie. I'm sure they could probably do better now.
Yeah, it would definitely be better. I think that they would do it right this time. Bully Maguire. Maddox Figs says, live stream for real. Maddox Figs, I'm going to have to get you on one of these days. We got to talk some Naruto. I haven't seen Into the Spider-Verse. I need to. What?
Oh, you got to get on it. It's an awesome movie.
What? Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
SH Figure Arts needs to release pictures of Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield. Yes, I agree.
They teased that, didn't they?
I know you're going to get those, right?
I am. Yeah, I'm going to get those.
I hope that they upscale them. That's all. I don't want them to be the same size as I can never think of Tom Holland. Otherwise, I'm going to be major disappointed. Yeah, because they're both taller than him, especially Andrew Garfield. Thorfinn is getting a Figma, but I want Askeladd and Thorkel figures. Patience. Bully Maguire is such an iconic moment in the Spider-Man history for the wrong reasons. I think there's a bunch of iconic moments in Spider-Man history, especially movie-wise, for the wrong reasons. Because that dance scene, I don't know whose idea that was, but I could have been working on the set and told the director, yo, this is not it. Don't do this.
Like, my feelings about that have changed over the years. Like, when I first watched that, like, I was absolutely, I couldn't believe that happened. You know,
yeah.
I'm such a huge Spider-Man fan. And, like, I remember when it first came out, my friend, he went to watch it first, and he came back, and I was like, how was it? And it's like, oh, man, I'm sorry, but, you know, he had this like huge disappointed face, and I just couldn't. I was in denial. I'm like, no way they could make a bad Spider-Man movie. And when I saw it, it was just like, I don't know. I like words can't describe. But now I don't know. I really don't mind it. I don't mind watching the third one again. It's kind of like a guilty pleasure, I guess.
To be honest, I haven't revisited any of the old movies. I have not. I want to go back and watch number 1 and number 2. I have no interest in seeing number 3 again. And I will probably never watch the Andrew Garfield movies again. I just don't think that I will. I don't know. That it wasn't just that scene for me in Spider-Man 3, though. I just wasn't the biggest Spider-Man 3 fan. I remember being a kid and going to see it in theaters. It was me, my mom, and my little brother, and I was sitting there watching it, and the only time I was really entertained was the final battle scene. I was like, oh, how is he going to take on Sandman and Venom? That's all I was really interested in. And then, of course, Green Goblin showed up, and I was like, okay, well, here's my answer. So I don't know. I just wasn't really feeling that one. Spider-Man, someone said, fun fact, something.
Yeah, Tom Holland and Tobey Maguire are the same height. Is that true?
I don't know. I think Tom Holland's pretty short.
Yeah, he's not that tall. Tom Holland.
Height. Yes, the Spider-Man 3 dance was so funny. I don't know, man. It's certain scenes in things. What were you about to say?
Okay, I did not know that.
Huh. They really are?
Hold on. Tobey Maguire height. Yeah. Like, I think Tobey Maguire's like a bit taller, but they're about the same. They're both listed. Short. they're both listed as 5'7", which is how tall I am or how short I am. But
What?
5'7", yeah. They're both 5'7".
I thought I would think that Tobey Maguire would be like 5'9", 5'10".
Yeah, that's what I thought as well. But yeah, they're
That's-
both 5'7".
That's interesting. Okay, nah, never
Okay,
would have
yeah,
guessed
Tobey
that.
Maguire's probably 5'8". Yeah, probably 5'8". I don't know, but yeah,
It's so
Tom-
strange when like you have this kind of expectation in terms of people's height. You think that they're gonna be like a certain height, but I remember I was like tripping out when I saw that now I can't even think of his name. Harry Potter. What's his name?
Daniel Radcliffe.
Daniel Radcliffe. Yes,
Yeah.
Daniel Radcliffe is like 5'5", man.
Yeah.
I was like, what? No way. It really threw me off. So you never know.
You're 5'11", 5'10", I think.
Who, me? Yeah, I'm 5'11".
5'11", right? Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not extremely tall, but apparently I'm tall to my family.
I think that's pretty tall. That's above average. Definitely.
What do you consider average?
Well, I don't know. Like, I'm just going off statistics. Like, hold on.
Science.
Average, there we go. Average height. Male USA. What do you think it is? What do you think? What's the average height for a male in America?
5'9", 5'10".
Yep, there we go. 5'9".
5'9". Okay.
Oh well, Jay Swig says 5'10". I don't know. It could be 5'10". I'm not
close
sure.
enough.
5'9",
It's an
5'10".
inch
Yeah.
difference. James Atkins says Ace is 5'11". What? How tall did you think I was? Or did you think I was short? Ace and 86 favorite women in Marvel and DC. I don't know. I'm gonna let you go first on that one.
Do we go Marvel first, or do we go DC?
Whichever you have. I'll follow the same order.
All right, let's go Marvel then.
My wife says she's taller, or he or she is taller than me. My wife, who is taller than me.
Yeah, and I like when you say that. It's like my wife says she's taller than me. I actually think you actually have a wife, and
no,
like,
waifus always have to be taller. That's attractive, kind of. I guess. I don't know, a little bit. Anyway,
I think I like all the portrayals of all the Marvel characters, Marvel female leads. Yeah, no, I don't think I have that much of a problem. I mean, I would probably say Captain Marvel is my least favorite, but so far,
is it because of Brie Larson or
actually,
just
before I actually liked. Okay, this might not be a very popular opinion again, but I actually liked Brie Larson before Captain Marvel.
Same.
I thought she was a good actress.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know about her as a person, but as an actress, totally fine. She was in the only movie that I can think of right now is that movie that she was in with what's his name? Joseph Gordon-Levitt. She was the sister.
The only one I can think of, and it was so good, where her and her son got kidnapped by this guy. He was keeping her in the like in a shed, and she was in there for like 3 years, and she found a way to get her son out, and her son went and got help. It was such a good movie, man.
Okay, don't know that one, but I'll have to.
Yeah, it's really good.
But yeah, no, I don't know. Yeah, Black Scarlett Johansson is I think is a great actress.
Yeah, she's good.
I watched Jojo Rabbit again yesterday, or bits of it. That's a really good movie. She was great in that. Yeah, I like Wanda. She's good.
Yeah, for sure.
Again, this might not be a popular opinion, but I really like Sylvie from the Loki series. I think she's pretty good as well.
I still haven't seen that one. Kyle is saying from the comics, not the movies.
Oh, okay, from the comics.
So we got to switch it up a little bit then.
Okay. I've always loved Storm. Storm is probably my favorite Marvel female character.
Nice.
I love the whole how she how she got with Wolverine in
Wait,
Days of Future
whoa,
Past. Yeah,
whoa, backtrack. Wait, who got with Wolverine?
Storm did in Days of Future Past. She got with Wolverine. It was like one of my best kind of. It was one of my, what if kind of storylines. It's not a what if storyline. It was in Days of Future Past, and those two were a thing. But
And
I've always wanted to. I always enjoyed that relationship, Wolverine and Storm.
I cannot see that at all. Storm and Wolverine.
Yeah. It was like a alternate reality.
That to me sounds like mixing rice with salt. I can't see that at all.
But yeah, Storm, definitely.
I've never read Days of Future Past, Jay's Figs. I'm not a big X-Men fan, but then again, every character in comics has hooked up with every girl. Like I remember when I first saw
Every character has hooked up with every girl. I'm sorry,
but it's true. Like
yeah, no.
The first time I saw Batman get together with Barbara, I was like, yo, the commissioner's like your best friend other than Alfred, and you're with his daughter? Like, what? I was not feeling that at all. I was like, that is so whack. And then there's comics where Batman is like seemingly with Harley Quinn.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, what? This makes no sense. So I don't know, man.
I got a follow-up question for you on that, but
go ahead.
Just like when you said that, when every character's gotten with every girl in comics, is like it kind of reminds me of like, and again, it's totally cool. I mean, if that's the thing, like friends dating friends dating friends. You have a group of friends, and your mate dates a girl in your group of friends, and then they break up, and then she dates another one of your friends, and everybody kind of gets with everybody. It just kind of remind me of that, like. Again, it's really cool that if that's
it's I mean, for me, I'm not one of those people who's like, you shouldn't do that. That's kind of lame.
Like, no. Neither am I. Yeah,
I'll get salty a little bit because
right.
So because I was tripping out. There was this girl I dated when I was in high school, and like. I used to play sports with this guy named Austin. Me and him were super close. Mm-hmm. And everyone knew like him and this girl I used to date named Zari were kind of like friends. And I remember me and her, we dated on and off probably about 2 years in total. And we were cool. It is what it was. We just worked better as friends. Mm-hmm. And recently, this was like in the past 2 months, I got on Facebook, and I don't even get on Facebook.
Yeah.
And I see her profile picture, and she's with him hugged up. I'm like, oh, so this is what we're doing right now. I was a little salty. I ain't gonna lie. I was a little salty.
Yeah. No.
I don't get jealous. Don't get confused.
Totally
I don't get jealous. I was like, okay, so y'all together. Okay. But yeah, I mean, if that's what you do, then by all means. I mean, it's just weird in comics because it's like certain couples you don't see together, and maybe it's because comics does not have one story and anime does. And so like when I see Batman dating Harley Quinn and Catwoman and Talia al Ghul, I'm like, to me that's the same as seeing Naruto date Sakura, Hinata, and Tintin. So I'm like, what?
Sorry, this is a comment.
Wait, what happened?
Yeah, no, Jay Spig says that night Ace was breaking bottles in the alley. You're gonna do me like that.
Yo. Nah, man. Nah, I legit, I'm not the type to get jealous at all. I really am not the type to get jealous. Like I'm happy like for them. Don't get me wrong. I'm very happy for them. It just caught me off guard because like, I mean, not to bring it back up, but I was just like, oh wow, okay, I wasn't expecting this. Okay, here we go. But no, I'm happy for everybody. Ace ain't talking about a movie. He has a mother and a child in his shed. As my waifu, you should already know that there's no way that could be. So they roasted me right now. Someone says Ace's villain origin story.
Yep, there we go.
Yo,
that's how he becomes a villain.
It's crazy because that's like a Naruto thing. Once emotions are triggered in Uchiha, they can become villains. So I would watch that because if my Mangekyo Sharingan activate on live, it could be some problems. All right, that's not for 86. That's for the people that are saying that. He says cap. The movie is called The Room. Yeah, that's what it's called. The Room.
Yeah. The Room. Okay, yes, yeah. I
that movie is freaking crazy. I really want to. I think I want to go back and watch that. That was a really good movie. Ace is going to be Obito and Rin. You don't know the Obito Rin story, huh?
The Obito Rin story, I don't.
Nah, never mind. Then it gets pretty complex. Okay. But yeah, it's a crazy love story that caused Obito to like kill hundreds of people over this girl. Mm-hmm. It was crazy, but we're not. What we were supposed to be answering the question of who's I don't know, DC Marvel favorite characters. So I'm gonna answer that, and then we've got 4 minutes left. I've been keeping up with time because I know you got to get out of here. So favorite Marvel girl, to be honest, Gamora. I really love Gamora. I don't know why. Something about Gamora I really like. Mm-hmm. And DC is just Harley Quinn, man. It will forever be Harley Quinn.
There we go.
Yep. So that's my two right there. Mm-hmm. All right, y'all. We got 4 minutes because my boy has to get out of here, and I have to get to the gym. So and I have to eat before I go to the gym. So if y'all got any last questions, ask away, and we'll call it a night. You see anything you want to answer? Ace, my cousin is asking where you got your name from. 86. That's a good question.
Oh God, that's like the most uninspiring, what's the word? Can't think of the word right now. Yeah, uninspiring, non-creative name ever. You know, when you first start your channel,
mm-hmm.
when you first want to start your channel, you kind of just, I don't know, you don't put too much effort into it. And I was born in 1986.
That's what I was thinking too.
Yeah. And 86 is, I don't know, the year, or the 80s was a year of, a lot of, a lot of things, Transformers, Ninja Turtles, anything that's kind of like, the stuff that we're kind of into. I mean, Dragon Ball as well.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where it came from.
I kind of guessed that too, but it's interesting. 86 reviews, it's probably one of the more interesting names just because it's different than everything else. It's not something that you might think it's simple, but it's something I think if you hear it, even if there's not like a crazy backstory to it, it at least feels like a lot of thought was put into it. 86 reviews. I never would, I wouldn't come up with 93 reviews because I was born in 93. I never would have thought of something like that. And if I did, it wouldn't even sound appealing. 86 reviews actually sounds appealing also.
I hope so. But yeah, that's where it came from. But how about you? I don't think I've asked you where Animated Heroes comes from, did I?
I don't even know. I'll be honest. I have no idea.
Yeah.
I really don't. I think part of it comes from anime, and I don't know where the heroes part even came from because I've never looked at myself as a hero. So that's a good question. I wish I could go back in time and ask myself where that came from because I don't know.
There we have it. Animated's origin stories right there.
Kyle says, would it be wrong to change my profile to a picture of a woman? You can change your profile to whatever you want. You can change your pronouns to whatever you want, and everything else. You're a hero in my eyes, Ace. No, then you got to close your eyes. I don't want to be seen as a hero. waifu is like tripping right now. Ace and 86. What figures are you looking for the most in coming months? Last question. For me, anything Jujutsu Kaisen, those Naruto figures, those are what I'm looking forward to. And Buzz My Demon Slayer. Go.
The coming months, Zarbon's coming out next month.
Okay.
I'm also looking forward to getting Mayfix Jean Grey. That's coming out as well. And what else?
Oh,
what
shoot.
else? What else is coming out? I don't know. Batman Returns Superman. That version of Superman's supposed to be coming out this month. I doubt it though. Probably next month. I'm not sure, but
push back.
Yeah, anything that I've got pre-ordered from Mayfix, anything that I've got pre-ordered from SHF. Yeah. Also, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, man, I think you should definitely review those figures, man. Like, cause I know Dragon Ball is like your thing, but man, I would really love to see you tackle like other figures. And I don't want to hold you because we're at the 2 hour mark. But seriously, man, I just want to say, like, you legit are one of my favorite reviewers. Even if I know I'm not gonna get a figure, I still watch your reviews. Like, I knew I didn't want that Dodoria, but immediately, as soon as you posted it, I clicked on it. And so, like, just if you got the time, man, I would love to see you review other figures, like Legends, Mafex, whatever it may be, man. So, for sure. James Atkins agrees.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
But anyway, man, like I said, don't want to hold you. Thank you for coming on, man. It's always great
pleasure.
Talking to you. Thank you to the chat, everybody that's here. Hope everybody has a safe night. Hope you guys enjoyed the live stream. Hit the like button if you haven't already. 86's information and channel and YouTube and all that good stuff and Instagram is all in the bio. Go follow him now because I said so. And you guys stay safe. Peace. Bye.